Coming from someone who doesn't use social media, there's a question that always stuck out to me. Why is having a social conversation on social media so difficult? Has the ability for anyone to start a conversation counteractively created a landscape where focusing on what other people have to say about something is less interesting than pushing your own opinions? It's no secret that social media permeates all life at this point. Nary a day goes by where you won't see someone doing TikTok dances, recording vlogs, or listening to podcasts. However, as people post more and more, the ability to critique or discuss specific topics becomes less feasible, with so many videos being made on any topic and dwindling attention spans leading to people to watch videos in 2x speed. Since I haven't got all day, and you're probably clicking off as we speak, I'll focus on one area of interest where something could be learned: the YouTube comment section. The YouTube comment section is, charitably speaking, unwieldy. Suffice it to say that the quality of a YouTube comment section goes down in direct parallel to the amount of comments it has. Most of the top comments have little to nothing to do with the video itself, mostly posting one of the hundreds of jokes that have cemented themselves over the years. The reason is simple. It is impossible to hold a conversation where anyone at any time can butt in. That isn't to say that different viewpoints are inherently incompatible with meaningful discussion. It's just that anonymous people can get away with anything, and so they make it a point to spam and generally annoy everyone until the comment section becomes untenable as a place for debate. This problem extends to most social media sites, with people having a lot of difficulty finding anything other than posts. Perhaps is the symptom of how nothing but engagement matters to upper management, where features like comments and likes and dislikes become less and less prominent, so as to reduce focus on them and more focus on just watching more and more. They're essentially saying, don't focus on what you can add to this piece of media, just keep scrolling and get addicted to seeing famous people do things and wish your own life could be more fulfilling instead of doing anything about it. In 2015, YouTube stated that their teams had successfully reduced junk comments, citing that YouTube comment dislikes had dropped by 35%. But as CHM Tech puts it, it's unclear whether this is due to their spam filters successfully removing bad comments, or the fact that no one uses it since it appears to have no effect whatsoever. With hindsight, it was probably the latter. One specific trend on YouTube is blatantly advertising your own channel or WhatsApp group in someone else's comment section. One of the oldest known examples is Axxl, known for being a troll posting random videos in order to confuse, anger, or annoy viewers for clicks. One of his most popular types of videos is where he involves two girls whom he refers to as his girlfriends, Yana Aklar and Ani Kaizon, and just do random things together. These clips are heavily out of date by now, as both women have moved on and continue to make vlogs on their own respective channels, while Axxl has continued to post short videos referring to himself as the greatest of all time, YouTube, megastar Axxl Afriku, and occasionally the ugliest person on earth, as a justification to never show his face in order to avoid public humiliation, justifiably. I'd like to stress that this is all a joke. His channel filled with deranged skits and awful music videos all fall under absurdist comedy, where the joke lies in how blatantly awful it is with how earnest he makes it out to be. I give this context in order to do two things. First of all, it's to demystify the man behind the mask. Secondly, I'd like to address the hate directed unjustly towards what is at most a slightly annoying troll account. You see, in his video, I Would Cheat on My Two Girlfriends, he talks about his experience with people who attack him for being a troll, whilst actually doing more harm than he is.
People are trying to tell me that I'm a bad person. People are trying to hurt my feelings. Not that they could, because I don't give a fuck about what any of you say. But people are trying to hurt my feelings. People are trying to hurt me. And then I'm the bad person.
What's even worse is the complete ignorance of this message from the people in the comment section, who obviously didn't watch the video and insult his intelligence with snarky digs at the man behind the persona. It sets a dangerous precedent where channels could be bullied off the site for being what people call cringe. Being cringe is fine. Everybody is at some point or another. To feed the cycle only causes actual harm to the people at the center of it, colloquially known as lol cows. It's a change in mental state and a short hop to get from Axxl to Christian. From being a funny joke to being self-destructive. So, when you see him around, take it in stride. He's trying to make you laugh. While Axxl doesn't make that much of an impact by himself, imitators began to post similar things, baiting angry, jaded YouTube aficionados. I can't pronounce that word, okay? Like, seriously, I'm gonna break character for a second. I can't pronounce that fucking word. Aficionados. Okay. Whilst Axxl doesn't make that much of an impact by himself, imitators began to post similar things, baiting angry, jaded YouTube aficionados for clicks on videos. YouTube support remains steadfast in never providing any actual value and just releasing slight quality of life changes patch after patch. A team to check inactive tick-marked accounts to see if they've been bought or hacked to remove checkmarks if necessary, implementing a way to just block a person on YouTube so you don't see their messages. There used to be something similar called blocking, but that only prevented them from interacting with your channel specifically. Misinformation is at an all-time high, with internet literacy being just high enough to spread but not verify information. This is how movements like QAnon take root in societal consciousness. The types of people who believe Aladdin from Disney World have a license to kill tend not to fact-check whether pizza joints run child sex trafficking rings. It's a dangerous precedent to set. With porn bots plastered across the site, there's the sense that people have completely given up on having any amount of meaningful conversation in the comment section. It's already a given that trying to chat with the creator in the comments is flat out impossible. It's depressing that something which is already so flawed and mired with controversy could continue to crater so hard. And with misinformation campaigns like the Umaos from China and Russian sympathizers, the only places which still can't have discussions are conspiracy channels with quack theories who have a small dedicated community to facilitate commenting and little external traffic, which, you might know, forms an echo chamber. The system is broken and outright self-destructive, with seemingly little attention given to how a fix could be made. The screams of millions are deafening, but with no way to reply. It feels like you're alone.
Life is about life is about having fun.
Is there truly anywhere left on the internet to have a discussion?